probably laugh if you saw me now. I started waking up early, I learned how to cook. I finally read some of those books you used to leave by my bedside, back when forever still sounded believable. It's funny how I still talk to you inside my head sometimes. Then I remember you wouldn't know who I'm talking about anymore. We don't know each other now, that's what hurts the most. Not the ending, not the distance, not being alone. It's knowing if we met today we'd pass right by, like two strangers who almost had a life. Coffee shop closed last year. I almost texted you when I heard, then I realized I don't get to tell you things just because you would have cared once, and somehow that broke my heart more than I expected. There are still stories I'd say for you without meaning to. We don't know each other now, that's what hurts the most. Not the ending, not the distance, not being alone. It's knowing if we met today we'd pass right by, like two strangers who almost had a life. I wonder if you'd recognize my voice, if you notice the way I've changed, or if all that's left of what we were arrives only in my memory. We don't know each other now, that's what hurts the most. Not the years, not the silence, not letting go. It's knowing there was once a time you knew me better than anyone, and now you don't. You'd probably laugh if you saw me now. I think I'd like that. It stayed. I didn't notice it at first. Just small things not moving the way they used to. A cup left too long, a message I didn't open again, a light I forgot was still on. Nothing changed suddenly, it just stayed. And I kept thinking I would fix it later, but later never arrived. It stayed even after everything else moved on. The room, the silence, the small spaces you used to fill. And I learned how to walk around it like it was part of the air now, like it always had been. I tried to clean things once, moved a few things around, then stopped halfway like I might erase something I didn't understand yet. So I left it the way it was. Some things don't leave, they just stop asking to be noticed. It stayed, and I stopped calling it temporary. it just feel like nothing ever happened here at all. It stayed, and maybe I did too. Not in the same way, but in the same place where it all used to mean something. It stayed, it stayed, it stayed, it stayed. We stopped talking. It didn't happen all at once. No fight, no final words, just fewer messages that slowly turned into none. I still check my phone sometimes, out of habit. Then remember, there's nothing new to find. Silence doesn't feel loud at first, it just grows. We stopped talking, but I still talk to you in my head. On the way home, in the middle of songs when nothing else makes sense. And it always ends the same way, with me not answering back. Your name doesn't pop up anymore, not in notifications, not in plans, just in small moments I don't expect, like standing in line or waiting for the light to change. Then it's gone again. I thought distance would feel bigger, it didn't. It just felt like nothing slowly changing shape. We stopped talking and I keep pretending it doesn't matter, but I still notice every time I have something to say and no one to send it to. That part never got easier. If I called now, would you pick up? Or has that part of us already disappeared too? We stopped talking, and somehow that became the ending. Not a moment, just time passing without each other in it. We stopped talking. We stopped talking. That's all. It stayed on red. I didn't mean to leave it there. It just happened. 1 second I saw it, the next I closed the app. Like nothing changed, but something did. And I didn't fix it. And I told myself I would answer later, but later never arrived the way I thought it would. stayed on red, not because I didn't care, just because I didn't know how to turn silence back into words again. And every time I see it, it feels a little further away than before. The phone lights up sometimes, but not for that anymore. Still I check it out of habit, out of something else I don't name anymore. Nothing changes, but I still look. Some messages don't disappear, they just stop continuing. It stayed on red, and I stopped asking why, because the answer never changes anything once it's already too late. So I just let it be a small ending that never said goodbye. If I replied now, would it mean something? Or would it just remind us how long silence has already been sitting between us? It stayed on red, and maybe that's what I am too. Something unfinished in a place that no longer waits. It stayed on red. Didn't say anything. You looked at me like you were waiting for a different version of me. I had words, I just didn't use them. They stayed somewhere between my chest and the air. Then you looked away first, and I let the silence do what it wanted. I didn't say anything, not because I didn't feel it, but because everything I had to say felt too late to change what was already happening. And I still replay that moment, like maybe silence was also a choice. You moved slower after that, not angry, just different, like something between us had already stepped out of the room before either of us did. I noticed it, but I stayed still. Some endings don't arrive loudly, they just stop continuing. I didn't say anything, and that's the part that stays with me. Not what was said, but what wasn't, when it still mattered. And I don't know anymore if that changed everything or nothing at all. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? Or what, would it still end the same way, just with more sound? I didn't say anything, and you didn't either. So it ended in a way that didn't feel like an ending until much later. I didn't say it either. You left like a moment at first. Just you standing there, holding your jacket, looking at the floor more than me. I remember thinking you might still stay if I said something right, but nothing came out, so you just nodded, like the decision was already made. And I let it happen without meaning to. You left and nothing broke right away. That's the strange part. Everything still looked the same, but I could feel the space you used to fill getting harder to ignore. And I didn't know how to stop you without losing you anyway. I walked back and after, like it was just another day, put things down, made the room look normal again. But normal didn't fit anymore, not in the way it used to. Something stayed missing, even when everything was still there. I kept waiting for a second version of that day, it never came. You left and I stayed too long in the silence after, not because I wanted to, but because I didn't know what came next without you in it. And somehow that became the ending, not loud, not clear, just slow enough that I almost missed it. If I had known, I would have looked at you longer, not to stop you, just to remember you better than this. You left and I still think about that moment, the way you didn't turn back, the way I didn't move to people already leaving before the door even closed. You left. There's still a plate on the table, I keep telling myself I'll wash it later, but later keeps turning into another day where nothing moves. It's not even dirty anymore, it just feels wrong to touch it, like it still belongs to a moment I didn't finish living. I walk past it slowly, like it might remind me of something I forgot to accept. There's still a plate on the table, and I don't know when I stopped noticing it. It used to mean dinner, used to mean us, used to mean you coming back after a long day. Now it just sits there, like it's waiting for a version of us that doesn't exist anymore. And I don't move it, because moving it feels like losing the last thing that still remembers. I eat standing up now, not because I want to, Just because sitting there feels like pretending you might sit across from me again. Sometimes I set the table anyway, just out of habit, then I stop halfway. Like my hands remember what my mind tries to forget. Some routines don't break, they just lose the person they were made for. There's still a plate on the table, and I leave it like it matters. Not because I'm waiting for you, but because it's the only thing that still feels like a shared moment. Even if it isn't, even if it never will be again. If I put it away, would the room feel lighter? Or would it just feel like you were never part of it at all? There's still a plate on the table, and I think I understand it now. It's not about food or habit or forgetting to clean up. It's about the way some things stay behind long after people leave, and how I'm still learning how to live around that. Still a plate on the table. There's still a plate on the table. There's still a plate on the table. I didn't delete it. Your photo is still there, not hidden, not moved, just sitting in my gallery like it never stopped meaning something. I scroll past it sometimes without meaning to stop, but I always do. It's strange how one image can hold so much silence. I didn't delete it. I told myself I would, but my finger always stops half a second too late, like it already knows what I'm not ready to lose. The rest of my phone feels normal, messages, apps, everything moving forward. But that one folder doesn't change at all, like it's waiting for me to decide what you were. Some things don't disappear just because you stop looking at them. I didn't delete it, not because I still hold, just because forgetting feels heavier than remembering. And I don't know yet which one I can carry. If I let it go, would it finally feel like the past? Or would it feel like you were never real at all? Not because it matters, but because it still does in the smallest way. I don't say out loud, I didn't delete it. I didn't delete it. I didn't delete it. today. I heard a joke at work, the kind you laugh away too hard. I reached for my phone before I even thought about it. Then I remembered there's nobody waiting to hear the little things anymore. The funny stories, the long days, the parts of me that never made it into photographs. I always thought missing you would be the hardest part. I was wrong. It's the little moments with nowhere to go. Good news, bad days, songs in the car, they still look for you. And every time I turn to tell you something, I lose you all over again. I finally watched the movie you wanted. It wasn't even that good. You would have spent the whole ending telling me what they should have changed. I smiled anyway. Some habits don't disappear just because people do. Nobody tells you how lonely happiness feels when you can't share it. It's the little moments with nowhere to go. A song I found, a place you love, a sunset after rain. They all arrive with your name still attached. I don't need another goodbye. I just wish one more ordinary day it lasted a little longer. It's the little moments I miss the most. Not the promises, not forever, just having someone who knew I'd be smiling before I even said a word. Maybe that's what love really was, having one person who always knew what the story meant before you finished telling it. Something happened today. I still wanted to tell you first. I saw your street today. I wasn't planning to go there. I just took a wrong turn and suddenly everything felt familiar again. The bakery is still open, the sign is still broken on the same corner we used to laugh about. I slowed down without thinking, like my body remembered before my mind did. Some places don't move on, even when we do. I still look that way when I pass your street, even though I know you're not there anymore. It's just habit now, a quiet kind of memory that refuses to forget what it used to see. I thought about stopping just for a second, but I didn't know what I'd say if I saw someone standing in your place. So So I kept driving like I always do now. Moving on doesn't erase anything. It just teaches you how to pass it without breaking. I still look that way when I pass your street. Not because I expect you, but because some part of me still remembers how it felt to be coming home to you. If I ever stop looking, does that mean I've healed, or just forgotten enough to stop noticing? I still look that way, and I probably will for a while. Not because I want to, but because love doesn't always leave. Sometimes it just stays in motion. After we do, I saw your street today, and I didn't stop, but I almost did. Typed it again. It wasn't planned, just my hands finding your name. Without asking me first, I wrote a line, then stopped, looked at it like it didn't belong to me anymore. And I didn't send it, not because I was strong, just because something in me hesitated long enough to change nothing. I typed it again. Your name sitting there like it still had meaning I could reach for. Then I deleted it before it could become real, and somehow that hurt more than saying anything ever did. Stay quiet, nothing moved, just me and a screen that already knew what I wouldn't do. I locked the phone, opened it again, didn't change anything. Some moments don't end with action, they end with stopping. I typed it like repetition could turn silence into courage, but every time I erased it a little faster. If I had sent it, would it have brought you back, or just reminded me how far away you already are from anything I could say? I typed it again, and I didn't send it, and that became the closest thing to talking to you that I still have. I typed it again. It went quiet first. It wasn't a fight, it wasn't a moment, just fewer words that started sounding like you were already somewhere else. I kept talking normally, like I could hold it together if I didn't ask the wrong question. But you were different even when you smiled. I noticed it, but I didn't name it. That's where I went wrong. You didn't say it was over, but I felt it anyway. In the way you stopped asking about my day, in the way you answered like you were already leaving. And I stood there pretending I didn't see it happening. You packed slowly, like you were still deciding whether to stay or go. But your decisions were already made in smaller ways I ignored. I just didn't want to be the one to make it real. Some endings don't need permission, they just arrive without announcing themselves. You didn't say it was over, but everything after you left felt like the answer. The silence, the space, the way nothing reached you anymore. And I keep replaying it, trying to find the exact second I lost you. If I had asked sooner, would you have stayed? Or was I already too late without knowing it? You didn't say it was over, but I understand it now. Not in words, not in moments, just in the distance that never came back. And maybe that's the hardest kind of ending, the one you don't hear, you just realize later you were already in it. You went quiet first. I kept the chat open. It wasn't because I expected anything, just didn't close it. Like if I left it there long enough, it might turn into something else. Your last message still sitting at the bottom, same timestamp, same silence. I told myself I'd close it later, but later kept changing its shape. I kept the chat open, not waiting, just forgetting to let it go. And every time I saw it, it felt like you were still one message away from being here again. The day moved forward, I didn't. Notifications came and went, but that one screen stayed the same, like nothing else mattered. Some endings don't happen when you leave, they happen when you stop replying. I kept the chat open, even when I knew nothing new would come. It wasn't hope anymore, just habit, pretending to be something softer. If I closed it, would it feel like losing you twice? Or just finally admitting you already left a long time ago? I kept the chat open until it didn't feel like a conversation anymore. Just a place where something used to happen between us. I finally closed it, but I still remember it open. I took the train today. There was one seat left across from somebody reading a book. You always picked that side, said the light was better there. I smiled without thinking, then caught myself looking for you before I even sat down. It's strange how a habit survives long after two people don't. The ride wasn't long. Some memories are. I still save a place for you without meaning to. In every plan, every story, every little piece of my day, I keep turning around like you'll be there smiling, because I forgot you already left. A little girl fell asleep on her dad's shoulder. He fixed her jacket before the train stopped. I don't know why that made me think of us. Maybe love always looks simple from the outside. I thought missing someone would get smaller. It just learned new places to hide. I still save a place for you at every table where I'm eating alone. Some habits don't ask permission, they stay until one ordinary day they finally let go. If we met again, I'd probably ask how you've been. Never tell you how often I still think of this train. I still save a place for you, not because I'm waiting, because loving you changed the shape of ordinary days. Maybe one morning I'll stop looking at the seat across from mine, but today it still feels like you're running a little late. I took the train today. It brought me everywhere except back to you. I left the light on. I didn't mean to. It just stayed that way after you stopped coming home. I told myself it was nothing, just a habit, just forgetfulness. But nights kept passing without me touching it. Some things stay on long after they're needed. after they're needed. I left the light on, not because I was waiting, just because turning it off felt like closing a chapter I wasn't ready to read yet. And every night it stays the same, like a small proof that something used to happen here. I tried once, reached for the switch, stopped halfway, just stood there like the room I noticed. If I changed it too fast, then I walked away. Some endings don't ask for permission, they just stay in place. Don't ask for permission. I left the light on, and I stopped calling it temporary. It doesn't feel like waiting anymore. It feels like memory that learned how to stay visible, even when no one is there to see it. If I turn it off tonight, would it feel like healing, or just like I finally accepted you're not coming back into it? I left the light on, and maybe I will again tomorrow. Not because I believe in anything, but because some things don't turn off just because people leave. The light on, I typed your name again. The message was simple, nothing important, just something I saw today that made me think of you. I stared at it for too long, then deleted it, then typed it again, like my hands didn't understand what my heart already knew. Some things I never sent, but they still stay somewhere inside you. I still write to you in places you can't see, red lights in crowded rooms right before sleep. The words never leave me, they just learn how to stay quiet. My phone remembers your contact picture, I never changed it. It feels wrong to erase someone who still exists in my thoughts, so I leave it there, like nothing ended. Maybe healing is just learning what not to say. I still write to you in conversations you will never hear, about my day, about nothing, about everything I wish you were still part of. And I hate that I still do it without thinking. If I sent it, would it change anything? Or just remind me how far away you already are? I still write to you, not because I believe you'll answer, but because some part of me never learned how to stop. And maybe that's the quietest kind of love, the one that stays. even when no one is listening. I typed your name again, and this time I didn't press send. You called me by mistake. My phone lit up just after midnight. Your name filled the screen like nothing had changed. I answered without thinking. Heard a few seconds of traffic, someone laughing in the background. Then the line went dead, you never called again. I stared at the ceiling long after the room went dark. It was only one mistake. Why did it feel like the whole night started over? I know you didn't mean to find me. I know my number wasn't the one you wanted, but hearing your name for just a little while was enough to pull me back to every promise I was finally learning how to live without. The next morning I bought coffee on my way to work. The girl behind the counter asked how my day was going. I smiled, said I was fine, picked up my cup and walked away before she could ask anything else. Some days healing feels real. Some days one small accident changes everything. I know you didn't mean to find me. I know my number wasn't the one you wanted. Still my heart kept ringing long after my phone stopped. I wish forgetting worked that fast. Maybe somewhere you never even noticed. Maybe you left, locked your phone, and kept driving home. I know you didn't mean to find me. That's what hurts the most. Because one careless moment became another sleepless night, and you never had to carry it. You were already moving on. I was still trying to catch my breath. You called me by mistake. I answered like it still meant something.